falling in love. It's a feeling that has captivated poets, artists, and philosophers for centuries. It's a universal experience, transcending cultures, languages, and time. But what exactly happens when we fall head over heels for someone? We often describe love as a feeling, but it's much more than that. It's a complex interplay of biology, psychology, and social influences. Understanding these factors can help us unravel the mystery of love and build stronger, more fulfilling relationships.
Love isn't just a feeling, it's a complex biological cocktail brewing in our brains, orchestrating our emotions and actions. When we meet someone who piques our interest, a cascade of hormones floods our system, setting the stage for attraction and attachment. This hormonal surge is what makes our hearts race and our palms sweat. One of the key players in this love potion is dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure, reward, and motivation. It's the chemical that makes us feel euphoric and driven to seek out more of what we enjoy. When we experience something pleasurable, like spending time with someone we're attracted to, dopamine is released in our brains, making us feel happy and wanting more. This creates a positive feedback loop, reinforcing our desire to be with that person. Another crucial hormone in this mix is norepinephrine, also known as adrenaline. This hormone heightens our senses and makes us more alert. This hormone is responsible for the racing heart, sweaty palms, and butterflies in your stomach that we often associate with new love. It's the body's way of signaling that something important is happening. It's our body's way of preparing us for fight or flight, but in this case, it's more like fight for their attention or flight into their arms. This hormonal interplay is what makes the experience of falling in love so exhilarating and unforgettable. As we spend more time with someone we're attracted to, our brains start to change in fascinating ways. These changes are not just emotional but also deeply neurological. Studies have shown that when people look at pictures of their loved ones, certain areas of their brains light up, particularly those associated with reward, motivation, and pleasure. This is a clear indication of how love affects our brain chemistry. One of these areas is the ventral tegmental area, VTA, which is part of the brain's reward system. The VTA plays a crucial role in how we experience love and attachment. The VTA is responsible for releasing dopamine, a neurotransmitter that makes us feel happy, motivated, and eager to spend more time with the person we're attracted to. This dopamine release is what gives us that euphoric feeling when we're in love. Another area that shows increased activity is the caudate nucleus, which is involved in learning, memory, and reward anticipation. This area helps us remember the positive experiences we have with our loved ones. This suggests that our brains are busy forming associations between the person we love and feelings of pleasure and reward. These neurological connections reinforce our bond and make us want to stay close to our loved ones.
While hormones and brain activity play a significant role in attraction, they're not the whole story. Our psychology, shaped by our upbringing, experiences, and personalities, also influences who we fall for and how we experience love. One psychological factor that contributes to attraction is similarity. We tend to be drawn to people who share our values, interests, and backgrounds. This is because similarity fosters a sense of comfort, familiarity, and understanding in relationships. Another important factor is reciprocity. We're more likely to fall for someone who shows interest in us and reciprocates our feelings. This is because mutual attraction validates our own feelings and creates a sense of connection and belonging. Section 5. Attachment styles, shaping our love patterns. Our early childhood experiences, particularly our relationships with our primary caregivers, shape our attachment styles, which are patterns of how we relate to others in close relationships. These attachment styles can significantly influence our experiences in romantic love. People with a secure attachment style tend to be comfortable with intimacy and independence. They feel secure in their relationships and are able to trust their partners. They're also good at communicating their needs and responding to their partner's needs. Those with an anxious attachment style, on the other hand, often crave closeness and reassurance. They may worry about their partner's feelings and fear abandonment. They may also be prone to jealousy and possessiveness. Section 6. The influence of upbringing, early bonds matter. Our early relationships with our parents or primary caregivers lay the foundation for how we approach love and intimacy later in life. These early bonds shape our beliefs about ourselves, others, and relationships in general. Children who grow up in loving, supportive homes where their emotional needs are met tend to develop secure attachment styles. They learn to trust others, communicate their needs effectively, and build healthy, fulfilling relationships. However, children who experience neglect, inconsistency, or trauma in their early relationships may develop insecure attachment styles. They may struggle with trust, fear rejection, or have difficulty expressing their emotions.
Section 7. Social scripts and cultural norms. Love in context. Love doesn't exist in a vacuum. It's influenced by the social scripts, cultural norms, and societal expectations that surround us. These factors shape our beliefs about what love should look like, how it should be expressed, and what roles partners should play. For example, in some cultures, arranged marriages are common, and love is seen as something that grows over time. In other cultures, romantic love is highly valued, and people are encouraged to follow their hearts. Media also plays a role in shaping our perceptions of love. Romantic comedies, love songs, and romance novels often portray idealized versions of love, which can set unrealistic expectations and lead to disappointment.
Section 8. The power of shared experiences. Bonding through life. Shared experiences, both big and small, can strengthen the bond between partners and deepen their love for each other. Whether it's traveling to a new country, overcoming a challenge together, or simply laughing at the same jokes, these shared moments create lasting memories and foster a sense of connection. When we share experiences with someone, we create a shared history and a unique bond that can't be replicated with anyone else. These shared memories become a source of comfort, joy, and connection in the relationship. Furthermore, overcoming challenges together can strengthen a couple's bond. When partners support each other through difficult times, they demonstrate their commitment to the relationship and deepen their trust and intimacy. Section 9. Individual differences. Why we fall for different people. While there are common factors that contribute to attraction and love, it's important to remember that everyone is different. Our unique personalities, experiences, and preferences influence who we're drawn to and what we find attractive. Some people are drawn to extroverted, outgoing partners, while others prefer someone more introverted and thoughtful. Some people prioritize physical attraction, while others place more importance on shared values and intellectual connection. There's no right or wrong answer when it comes to love. What matters most is finding someone who is compatible with you and who shares your values and goals for the relationship.
Section 10. Love is a journey, not a destination. Falling in love is an exciting and transformative experience, but it's important to remember that it's just the beginning of the journey. Love is not a static state, but rather a dynamic process that requires effort, commitment, and understanding from both partners. Maintaining a loving relationship requires ongoing communication, compromise, and a willingness to grow and evolve together. It's about supporting each other through life's ups and downs and celebrating each other's successes. Love is not always easy, but it's undoubtedly one of the most rewarding experiences in life. By understanding the factors that contribute to love, and by nurturing our relationships with care and attention, we can create lasting, fulfilling connections that enrich our lives. Section 11. Understanding love, a key to healthier relationships. The science of love provides valuable insights into why we fall in love and what makes relationships thrive. It delves into the chemistry of attraction, the psychology of bonding, and the social dynamics that shape our connections. By understanding the biological, psychological, and social factors that influence our experiences in love, we can approach our relationships with greater awareness, compassion, and intention. This knowledge allows us to see beyond the surface and appreciate the deeper mechanisms at play. This knowledge can help us identify our own attachment styles, recognize potential areas of conflict, and develop healthier communication patterns. It encourages us to be proactive in addressing issues and to seek growth together. It can also empower us to make more informed choices about our relationships and to create loving, supportive partnerships that stand the test of time. By being mindful of our actions and intentions, we can nurture relationships that are resilient and fulfilling. Ultimately, love is a journey of self-discovery and connection. It is about growing together and supporting each other through life's ups and downs. By embracing the complexities of love and by approaching our relationships with curiosity and openness, we can unlock the transformative power of this universal human experience. Love in its truest form is a continuous adventure that enriches our lives.